Hello everyone, welcome back to JV's IAS Academy. I hope you're all doing great and your preparations are on track. I'm back with a series where we will be discussing another current affairs, and this is a very important current affairs related to the Earth-Sun environment. We'll discuss what are the two new missions that the NASA has in mind. We'll discuss all of that. But before that, I just have a quick announcement for all of you. If you've not enrolled for the foundation batches, the 1 year, 2 year or 3 years depending on your target year, please do enroll for it because it is starting on the 1st of March, and this is going to help you in understanding how you can build a clear foundation. All the general studies subjects will be covered in a comprehensive way, in an integrated way. Even your mains will be covered properly, so please do enroll for it if you've not done it already. There'll be doubt clearing sessions, there'll be interactive live classes, so please do enroll for it and build your foundation for the CSE examination. Yes, I have one more announcement for all of you. PSIR optional batch is starting on the 7th of March, so if you've not enrolled for it, please do it right away. It is by our core faculty member Harshit sir. He's going to do a comprehensive coverage of the whole syllabus. There'll be conceptual clarity that will be given, PDFs of the class notes will be provided, so please do enroll for it so that your optional is ready and you can keep it aside and focus on other things. Okay. Yes, so recently NASA has selected 2 science missions. Remember this, it has selected 2 science missions, the first one being the MUSE mission and the second one being HelioSwarm mission. We'll understand what are the details of this mission. Yes, now what is MUSE? Multi-slit Solar Explorer. Now as the name suggests, remember that these 2 missions are associated with the dynamics of the sun, right? The dynamics of the sun in the sense of the outer layer, for example, corona. Yes, your corona, the outer layer, that's called, not the other corona, not the Wuhan virus corona. Yes, so these are the 2 important missions that you need to know, and basically the first aim of these missions is to understand the dynamics of the sun, the second is to understand the Earth-Sun connection, and the third one is to understand the ever-changing space environment, right? We know that the space and the outer space is a very dynamic, and you know, each day there are new explorations that are there. So in that regard, the idea of these 2 missions is these 3 things. Now talking about the first important information regarding your MUSE mission. Now the MUSE mission will provide better insights into the universe and help protect all your astronauts, your satellites, your communication signals like the global positioning system, right? If we have a better understanding of your dynamics of the sun, of course more and more astronauts and more and more satellites will be benefited from it, right? Now what will happen here is that it will explain the forces driving the heating of the sun's corona, and we know that sun's corona is the hottest, right? And the eruptions in that outer most region, right? So the idea here is that the whole forces driving the heating will be understood here, and this will be the foundation. This will also help us understand the foundation of the space weather. How does the space weather work? Yes. Now getting more into the details of the MUSE mission, it will offer a very proper deep evaluation and analysis into the physics of the solar atmosphere, and it will use powerful instruments like your multi-slit spectrometer. Yes, your multi-slit spectrometer will be used to analyze this entire mission. Yes, and this will be to observe the sun's extreme UV radiation. We know that UV radiation is very harmful, right? And this mission through this spectrometer will also ensure that high resolution images are captured like never before. Yes, so few quick revision of all the important details of the MUSE mission. It will help the astronauts, the satellites. Second, it will ensure we understand the space weather better and also understand the forces driving the heating of the sun. Then it will offer a deeper analysis into the physics of the solar system and ensure that we understand the sun's extreme ultraviolet radiation. Yes, so this is the idea of MUSE in a very clear scheme of things. Now talking about the second mission that NASA has talked about, that is your HelioSwarm. Now you may ask, what is HelioSwarm? Now swarm is basically collection, right? It is like a constellation. Yes, it is like a collection. So the HelioSwarm mission is a swarm of 9, is a collection of 9 spacecrafts that aims to capture the first multi-scale in space measurements of the fluctuations in the magnetic field and your motion of the solar wind. So basically, again, in a very simple scheme of things, it basically aims to understand what are the fluctuations of the magnetic field around the sun and how does the solar wind adapt to these variations and these disruptions, right? So many things in the space system, right? There's so much, asteroids, all of that. So how is the solar wind impacted because of this is what this mission aims to do, right? HelioSwarm, and swarm means collection. So right, 9 spacecrafts will capture the first multi-scale in space measurements of your solar wind. Yes, now remember that the what is heliosphere? Helio का क्या मतलब होता है? Sun, right? The sun sphere, which is sun's outermost layer, right? Heliosphere covers a huge region, as we know. This area covers a huge region of the solar system. So solar winds spread through the heliosphere and their interactions affect their turbulence, just like I explained to you. This mission aims to understand the solar wind and its magnetic field around in this heliosphere to understand the dynamics of the sun and the dynamics of the sun and earth atmosphere. Yes, so this was in a nutshell about your 2 missions that are very, very important. UPSC has time and again focused on science and technology. Space especially is a very important topic, not only for prelims but also main. So if a question is asked to you regarding this mission, I hope you will be able to answer it very, very confidently and you've understood these quick facts. Yes, so this was about the lecture. I hope you've all understood. If you've not enrolled for the test series, please do it right away. This test series is going to help you fine-tune your preparations, because we all know how important is a good test series in this preparation. So if you want to crack prelims 2022, please do enroll for it, and it is starting on the 20th of February. Yes, let's do a quick question. The question is, the Discovery program, sometimes seen in the news, is associated with which of the following agencies? Now, I have mainly asked this question because NASA also has a Discovery program. So the answer for this question is NASA. NASA is the one that has come up with a Discovery program. It seeks to encourage, now remember this, it seeks to encourage interplanetary probes and cultivate a better understanding of the solar system. If we understand the solar system better, we can send more satellites. We can understand which satellite to be sent, the Polar Launch Vehicle or the GSLV launch vehicle for the heavier ones, right? Geosynchronous ones. So a lot of things will be cleared if we understand the solar system better, and more innovation can be done in the space sector if we understand the space sector better. Yes, so recently 2 important missions to the Venus were also launched under which program? Under the Discovery program. So remember, Discovery program is really NASA is the one that is heading it, and it is related to Venus and understanding the interplanetary probes, right? The outer space. Right, so this was quick facts about the 2 missions and a little about NASA's other missions. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you've understood. Also, one more announcement before I wrap up. Your Prelims special batch is starting on the 1st of March. So if you've not enrolled for the Prelims special batch, please do it right away, because this is going to streamline your Prelims preparation. This is going to ensure that you know exactly how to answer in Prelims. All the Prelims related topics will be covered properly in this, so that you know where you are lagging in your preparation. So if you want to ace your Prelims 2022, please do enroll for it. This was about the lecture. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you all enjoyed. Have a good day and keep learning. Thank you.